Alright, recording. So, hi you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new video. I requested one for a while now that you guys told me to check him out. What kind of sentence was that? You guys requested me to check out a basketball player called Manu Ginobili. He's from Argentina. And not only you guys have a lot of good things to say about him. In this video, we're gonna check out NBA legends and players explain how scary good prime Manu Ginobili was. So I'm not gonna ramble. Let's get straight into this video. Alright, you guys, let's
Hey
go.
man, it's your boy YG aka Yangala and Manu Ginobili. He's one of the most unique players we have ever seen in NBA history.
Why did I say Ginobili? But it was Ginobili.
And he's an icon for international players. Manu Ginobili is the first person to perfect the Euro step and made it so popular in the 2000s. And what made Manu Ginobili so special to me is that competitive drive that he had. The man got heart, like he will win by any means necessary. And that led him to being a big part of that Spurs dynasty. But let me tell you what really made him so unique. Manu's top 3 craftiest lefties in NBA history. And you could argue number 1 because the man has so many moves.
He's a lefty. Shout out to all the lefties. We special.
In his bag, and when just glancing at Manu, you're probably thinking he's not athletic, but the dude has sneaky bounce, and it kind of catches you by surprise. And let me talk about some of Manu's accomplishments. He's a 4-time champion, 2-time All-Star, made the All-NBA team 2 times, won 6th Man of the Year, and he was a EuroLeague champion with the Finals MVP. And wait, I forgot something else. He beat Team USA and won a gold medal. Like guys, being on an international team and beating Team USA in the Olympics, that's like three-peating in the NBA. That's how hard it is. Because Team USA have the best of the best. And the fact that Manu Ginobili led that team to beat them, he's already a legend just off that. So with that being said, we're going to listen to NBA legends and players talk about how scary good prime Manu Ginobili was. But before we get straight into that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the culture so you won't be missing any of my videos. And let's get to the vid, man.
Manu's a special player. His energy is much higher in terms of the style of play. D'Angelo plays at a different tempo, plays at a different pace. It's more at a Tony pace or a Mike Conley pace. Whereas Ginobili is just extremely energetic. But there's something to be said for how Ginobili uses his size to get to his left hand and get to those floaters and runners.
Is really a player's pace just kind of what it is? They come in with a pace, or do you see a player develop or change pace as they grow?
Everybody has an inner rhythm. There's a certain cadence that every player has. You just see it. It's just the tempo that they play with. It's just something that's innate, I think.
And your tempo? How do you describe your tempo?
Well, Manu, myself, Westbrook, we all played with that very high motor. And, that's what we were born with. Manu, it's been fun playing against Manu. The first time I played against him, he's shocked the hell out of me. His competitiveness and his energy and the moves. It's extremely impressive, and he went on to have an amazing career.
Kevin, you've had a lot of battles with Manu over the years. When you think of him, what's the first thing you think of?
Just tell us his love for the game is deep. I think what's the most impressive to me is he continued to play for his country each summer. I think that's something that should be recognized. He's 39 years old, and he's playing his tail off, man. He looks great out there. Somebody that we're having a hard time standing in front of. But you can just tell how much he loves the game of basketball, and that's something that you can appreciate. It's hard to see it from from watching on TV. Even you probably still see it from watching on TV, but when you're out on the court, it's on another level. He's someone that's a first ballot Hall of Famer who we enjoy having in this league. A lot of us grew up watching Manu and really respecting this game. So play against him and have battles with him year in and year out is pretty epic.
His list is his list. You're the most exciting European player that I've seen, period. So forget his list.
Period, or just in terms of now?
The most exciting.
Even
the most exciting.
What about Petrovic?
The most
Petrovic?
The most exciting. Petrovic could score, but he wasn't. The most exciting. Who you seen dunk like this man here? On somebody.
I'm sorry, but what did he say? I gotta play this back. It sounds like he said European. He's not. Isn't he from Argentina?
You're the most exciting European player that I've seen, period.
Who is he talking about? Because, like, he's from Argentina. That's not Europe.
So forget his list.
Period, or just in terms of now?
The most exciting.
Even
the most exciting.
What about Petrovic?
The most
Petrovic?
The most exciting. Petrovic could score, but he wasn't. The most exciting. Who you seen dunk like this man here? On somebody.
Scotty.
Who was the European player he was talking about?
He sacrificed for this team.
Oh, my God.
That's a sacrifice.
Sacrifice might have been too much.
He gave up a lot.
Right? He also gave up that starter's role.
Yes.
Also, I mean, he was a starter on the team. He was not on the border. He was definitely starter level. Can you imagine them coming to you and saying, "Oh, we actually just think you'll give us a little more off the bench"?
You know what? That just goes to tell you that the game is bigger than any individual. And him using this as an example, coming off the bench, sacrificing, not being an all-star for years, just giving up that superstar role completely and sacrificing for the benefit of the San Antonio Spurs, the championships that they've won. You know, when you win, good things come out of it. And this is a prime example of a guy that believed in that. I think as a player, you have to sacrifice no matter what. And there's no player in this game that has sacrificed more than this young man.
If Phil Jackson had come to you and said, "You know what, Scotty, I need you to come off the bench," how hard would that have been?
It wouldn't have been a good fit for me. And especially with a lot of the controversy of Tony Kukoc coming in. You know,
was there controversy over that? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a little bit of controversy. But I just don't think I was cut out to be a player to come off the bench. I believe that I was cut out to be a leader, and that was the role that I only accepted. But, you know, you look at what Manu did. I take my hat off to him. And the fact that he did it with class, and he did it under one of the toughest coaches. Most guys would have trade me. I don't want to play with this guy. He's yelling. He's not starting me. But he took it like a man, and look at the huge reward of getting your jersey hung up.
Yeah.
Ginobili on the finish. I love his style. It's fun to watch.
The team, and that's what makes it so nice.
When I think of Manu, I think of the ultimate competitor.
Oh my, Manu Ginobili!
The guy that leaves it all on the line.
I got chills in my legs.
That finds a way to get a win.
He was not just a player with energy. There are other players with energy, but he was so intelligent in reading teammates, in understanding what needed to be done, whether it was in a basketball game or after a game on a bus or on an airplane. Just curious about making everybody feel comfortable in the environment, and that's something that you just can't teach.
One of the best competitors I've ever played against and played with. One of the smartest basketball players. One of the smartest people.
He was rather frenetic.
I love it.
And you never could pigeonhole.
Are you guys seeing this?
Manu for three.
My favorite memory of Manu, we were coming down the stretch and he took a long three and he made it. And it kind of closed out the game, and it was just Manu being Manu.
I remember us playing San Antonio in Toronto when I was with Toronto. It was a fast break, and me and Manu was kind of going for the ball. He got the ball, and I was trying to stop him. He threw the ball between my legs and ran around me, got the ball, and kept going. And it happened so quick to where it caught me off guard. I hope I could find footage of that.
Ginobili gets through traffic.
We will play
Manu Ginobili.
Call him a rare dude. It's rare to come across a dude like that. The greatest, one of the greatest. Love that
I got
dude.
chills.
You're going to be part of something special. What do you think about Manu and his retirement?
I got nothing else to do.
Manu, I mean, he's one of the, especially at that position, one of the greatest to ever play. Obviously, being a lefty, he also has his patented Euro step that he brought into the game or made famous, really. So you see so many guys using that today, and so many guys practicing that, even big guys. But he had so much success in his career. Internationally as well in FIBA basketball, and he was a guy that I just love watching play because he brought it every single game, and that's a talent in itself, as well as how well he played in the championship games that he was on. He's a really, really special player and means a lot to not only San Antonio but the entire league. So a guy that I think is universally probably well liked and I know for sure well respected in the game of basketball and beyond. So I love Manu. I mean, you could ask anybody here, about his game, and it's going to be
passion and hunger.
All positive, unless you're playing against him. So, a truly great player. Yeah, I would say sustained greatness and excellence, and that's just kind of been the Spurs, and Manu was a huge part of that.
Superlatives that we use for a lot of athletes, I wanted to write down for Manu Ginobili, and they actually apply. We know he's a champion. Yep. But how about him being clutch?
Yep.
How about him being tough?
Yep.
He's really crafty. We talk a lot about the Euro step, and I know that Sharunas Marciulionis was initially the person that brought that to the NBA, but he kind of revolutionized it playing on that big stage. So as a guy that's been a sixth man that could have easily been a starter, another term is sacrifice. His ego never played into the San Antonio Spurs scenario where it became a distraction. I'll come off the bench. Tony can be the primary ball handler when he's out there, but when I come in, then it's all downhill pick and roll action, playmaking for other people. He's a terrific performer. I think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
He's really irreplaceable.
So guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and Manu Ginobili's a Hall of Famer without a doubt, and he truly did impact the game. So tell me, what is your favorite Manu Ginobili moment, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and show love to the YG gang, and I'm out.
Nah, this was some beautiful clips, and to see it when he was younger, but also when he was older, he kept the same entertaining style, little playfulness. It's beautiful. And then his lefty is crazy. Couldn't be any better. And it's funny that he's from Argentina, and my favorite sport, football, or soccer as Americans call it. The best player is Messi, lefty from Argentina. So it's kind of funny, what a coincidence. But yeah, thank you guys for requesting him. I'm gonna check him out more now. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.